Let's say you're teaching a student how to do a forward roll and a break fall for the very first time, and they're going to be scared. Start them on the ground. Also, get them to sign a waiver. When you're here, you shouldn't be just rolling over your shoulder. There's no context. What I highly recommend is stepping up. And when you step up into base. You don't step up like this. You step up, imagine you were a knee on belly. Active toes on the back foot. Now from here, I can post my hand for safety and tuck this arm. When I tuck this arm, well, when the student tucks the arm, make sure they don't tuck their hand because that's basically a wrist lock. Make sure they don't post the hand because that's a wrist lock. This hand comes underneath and not out through that hole, under the student. And when it comes under, lead with the pinky. So imagine that's like a slight wheel right there. It's like a katana. What you want to do is you want to look down and away, tuck the chin, and push off of those active toes. When you fall, you should be reaching for your toes with your chin tucked, turning the thumb. Foot outside. Now there's two variations on theme where you could fall like this or like this. Both of them have context. You're an adult, figure it out. Right now, when I'm here, I always get my students to lock their core, rock their hip, and break fall on the opposite side. Now, when they come up, they practice doing the opposite side break fall. Everything that I just did can be accomplished from standing once the student feels confident. They can start standing, step into a fighting base. The arm that's forward is a leg that's forward. They can squat down and do the same thing, doing a break fall. Or they can full Buster Keaton the shit out of it and learn how to fall like an adult. What you don't want to do is you don't want to land with your knees clicking together. You want like you expanded, okay? Now, when you do that, I'm automatically doing a hip escape frame, right? This leg is extending and relaxed. This one is stomping just like this one is slapping, right? And another detail on that, I will never slap out into the side. When I slap out into the side, I'll hit my elbow every time. If I reach for my toes, my hand is going to hit the ground before my elbow ever touches. Now, an extra tiny little detail on that one is to turn your thumb. When you turn your thumb, same thing as you were doing with that, the pad of your hand is going to hit and it's going to lift your elbow a little bit higher. That way you're not going to smack all the joints on the ground. So, no, yes. Hangashi. How do I land?
Yeah.
I land exactly like the warm-up. That's the whole purpose of the warm-up. So there's a bunch of different versions of getting out of your own way, and this is one of the most important ones because eventually, God forbid, you fall forward or you be taught how to fall forward.